All right, so one last pattern which I use in the fills on the bridge. I call it the blues pattern, for lack of a better word. So if you start on the E flat and go up to the F, you can go all the way up to the 12th fret of the A string. So from the 8th fret to the 12th fret. And I call this the blues pattern because anywhere you are on the neck, you can play a blues scale starting with these two notes. So 8, 12, 10, 12, 13, 12, 10, 10, 12. So, or down here, say you wanted to start at C, or start at D. So if you, anywhere you start, and then go 4 frets up, and then play your blues pattern, which would be then going to, well, let's start on the 8th fret because that's where we're gonna go. So 8, 12, and then on the next string 10 and 12. You hear that blues sound there? So any pattern of fills you play in that scale and land back on that F on that first note is going to sound nice, and that goes for anywhere on the neck. But what I'm doing here with the F in the bridge is a combination of the box pattern octave fills that we did in the first riff. So like, so that's a combination of the chromatic and box pattern fills, and that's one of the fills. And the other fill comes from the blues scale, so like this. And what I like to do is save that kind of bluesy fill for the very end of the bridge, or the very end, because that's a little bit more of an extreme deviation from the scale, hence the blue note and all that kind of fun stuff. And that makes it a really nice way to transition from a bridge back into like a chorus or a main riff, because you get that really nice contrast before going back into what the listener knows is the main riff. So that if you listen for the whole pattern in the bridge, it would be like, so you see how when you went back to that one from the blue note there, it, well, that's technically the blue note, it sounds really nice because it kind of resolves all the way back down on that G. So again, like, all right, I think that one was a little bit convoluted because weed, but hopefully you got the gist of it. And you're a fucking amazing bassist. I'm thrilled to be working with you on this project, and I love thinking like a guitarist because I don't get to think like a guitarist much, and that way I can come up with some really cool guitar parts, and Arafat's really excited too. And yeah, we'll keep it moving. All right, peace, brother.